You want to do it?
What did you just say to him?
It's kind of a personal thing.
Remember that Undertaker and Brock Lesnar faced off in UFC? Well, there have been many more such instances when WWE superstars got involved with UFC, or with a UFC fighter, but not as a fellow competitor. Hey guys, I'm SoCal Val, and here are 5 best crossovers between WWE and UFC. Number 5. Colby Covington using Kurt Angle's theme music. It's safe to assume that UFC star Colby Covington can give many WWE heels a run for their money. Therefore, in August 2019, when the Chaos decided to walk out to the metal theme song of another renowned heel, Kurt Angle, many fans thought it to be quite fitting for Covington's character. The 34-year-old received a roaring reaction from the crowd, which prompted him to bring back the theme song for his future bouts. The former interim UFC welterweight champion later revealed that he approached the WWE Hall of Famer for permission to use his music. While Kurt Angle was unaware of Colby at the time, he quickly granted his consent once he came to know about his talent inside the octagon. Number 4. Jorge Masvidal and The Rock at UFC 244. Is there any doubt that The Rock is the most electrifying man in sports entertainment? I mean, no one can stop him from appearing at any promotion he wants, be it Impact Wrestling or UFC. Hence, it's no surprise that Dana White decided to capitalize on Dwayne Johnson's popularity to put over Miami boy Jorge Masvidal at UFC 244. Before Masvidal's fight night against Nate Diaz, the former WWE World Champion took to Twitter to promise Masvidal that he would be there at Madison Square Garden to put the BMF title belt around his waist at UFC 244 if Gamebred won the bout. The fight ended in a doctor's stoppage, and it was ruled in favor of Masvidal. And sure enough, The Rock entered the octagon with the belt and did the honors as promised. That for you is the jabroni-beaten, pie-eaten, trailblazing, eyebrow-raising people's champ. Number 3. The Undertaker staring down Brock Lesnar at UFC 121. When Brock Lesnar ended The Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania 30, the WWE Universe went into absolute meltdown. But 4 years before that, there was an intriguing incident between the two, which wasn't inside a WWE ring, and it might have been one of the reasons Lesnar challenged the Phenom at the Show of Shows. Brock Lesnar, after just losing his UFC heavyweight belt to Cain Velasquez, walked out of the octagon while Mark Calloway, aka The Undertaker, was among the audience doing an interview with Ariel Helwani. Noticing Brock Lesnar, The Undertaker muttered the words, "You want to do it?" 10 years later, in yet another interview with Ariel Helwani, the dead man revealed that he was sent by the WWE to pick a fight with Brock Lesnar, but he did not know that the UFC was unaware of what was going to happen. This was one of the most noteworthy crossover moments between the two promotions, creating a major media furor as well. But little did the dead man know that he would play a part in another memorable crossover as well. Number 2. Israel Adesanya using The Undertaker's theme song. As promised, here we are with another memorable crossover involving the dead man. It will be hard to find many people who aren't a fan of The Undertaker's entrance. It's dark, it's brooding, it's ominous, and it's exactly what Israel Adesanya felt heading into UFC 276. In his latest title defense against Jared Cannonier at UFC 276, the 32-year-old entered the arena to the Rest in Peace theme song of the WWE legend The Undertaker. The last stylebender even donned the Phenom's iconic hat during the entrance, while also holding an urn with his opponent's name written on it. Adesanya did channel his inner dead man to defend his title and put up quite a show for the fans in attendance, which included multiple WWE personalities such as Vince McMahon, Triple H, Pat McAfee, and Stephanie McMahon. And to put the cherry on the cake, The Undertaker himself expressed his approval towards Adesanya's actions on Twitter. Number 1. Becky Lynch voicing over a Conor McGregor promo. Building up to UFC 264, BT Sport brought together arguably the best that Ireland has to offer for their promo. When the former WWE Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch was on hiatus from the professional wrestling world, she took some time out to lend her voice for a 1-minute clip that documented the highs and lows of her fellow Irishman Conor McGregor's stellar UFC career. The former WWE Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion did an excellent job with the voiceover, which goes on to show that the man can make her presence felt even when she's not on WWE television. The spine-chilling promo video was released before Conor McGregor locked horns with Dustin Poirier for a 3rd time. Unfortunately, the Irishman lost the fight due to an ankle injury, which has kept him out of action since then. That's our list for today. Until next time, I'm SoCal Val with Sportskeeda Wrestling.